All right, y'all. So I'm really trying to.
Okay, so this is a prime example of what I'm talking about. I want you to hang in here with me. Okay, so number one, that video that you just saw, or that little clip that I just showed you, that story actually took place not this year, last year, but the content creator that posted that decided to post that video to very recently, like in the last couple of days. I wonder why, but let's continue with this story here so we get full understanding. So if you read through the comments, it appears that a lot of people are already making assumptions. You see a picture of a black kid that's in the hospital bed, and you got this big old headline saying that, oh, he got hung. So where do you think most black people's minds are going to go with that? But let's look at the actual news story. Again, this took place last year, 2024. When you pull up the actual article, it tells you here that both students that were involved were of the same demographic. So in other words, you're dealing with two black children that were involved in this. And if you continue to read the article, you can also go on YouTube, because YouTube, they have the local news, they covered it as well. These children, according to the investigation by both the school and police, what they said was these two children that were actually playing around in the bathroom, and then I guess with the door, and one of their jackets got hung up in the door or whatever, and that's what caused one of the kids to choke out. But fortunately, it sounds like the child is doing well, and that's about as far as it went. There's nothing racial or anything about it. But if you take a look at the actual post, I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, you can. You can see 17,000 likes, and people are sharing. 11,000 people have shared this thing. A story that took place last year. Last year. Wonder why this content creator decided to share this now. I wonder if it had anything to do with this story here. You guys are familiar with this. We already talked about this. This is Trey Reed, who did unfortunately end his life by hanging. And there was a lot of clicks and shares on this very important story. But like we said, unfortunately, he died. And this gentleman, too, he ended his life like within 24 hours of this gentleman right here. My point is simple, is that there are a lot of people out here who traffic in black emotions and black ignorance. You got to pull away from this stuff, use your mind, and investigate.